Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been ages since I filmed a video. I think my last one was in September. I have like no excuse as to why I couldn't get a video up for the past 2 months, but I just had a lot of stuff going on in my personal life and my college and work. So now that it's winter break, I thought I'd finally sit down and film a video for you guys. In this video, I decided to call it a makeup haul because I've been buying makeup from a lot of places and there's like a lot of stuff to get through, so I'm just gonna pull stuff out of the bag and we'll just go from there. And I hope you enjoy this video and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. So the first thing that I got is this set of brushes. There's 12 brushes in here and it's from BH Cosmetics, and if you guys haven't tried their brushes, I suggest you do because they have some of the best brushes and they're so affordable and so good. I actually like these brushes better than Morphe and they're cheaper than Morphe, which is really good. So it comes in this case. It's really nice to travel with and it splits into two. So I'm doing my makeup, I can just like have 2 places to like hold them. It's like most of them. And this is like my new favorite foundation brush. It's a flat top brush and it just spreads out my foundation really nicely. I'm just going to read what it says. It has a large angled contour brush, a flat top buffing brush, a precision blush brush, a pointed foundation brush, large concealer brush, and then it has a domed blending brush, fluff shadow brush, tapered blending brush, angled shading brush, pencil brush, angled liner brush. So it has a lot of face brushes and eye brushes, so you can basically do your entire makeup with just these set of brushes. This one, it's called the Studded Couture 12-piece brush set from BH Cosmetics. And they're really nice brushes, and I think they were like $17.99 for all of these, which is really... The next thing is what I got from Bloomingdale's. When I got this in the mail, I was actually pretty disappointed because, not because I didn't like the product, but because it was so small. I don't know what happened. I thought it would be so much bigger for $52, but I'm guessing since it's Charolette Tilbury, like one thing from there is like $50. So I got like the gift of Goddess Skin set, and the stuff in here is so small. Like, so this is what you get in here. Basically you're getting, I mean, this is $100 on its own, and then you get the Wonder Glow and the Rose Clay Mask, which are both $50, and this whole set is for $52 or $50. I honestly think I'm gonna buy the full sizes of these after trying them out because there's like, I love everything in here. The cream especially, it's $100. That's so much for a cream, but it is so worth it in my opinion. And I know that probably aggravates some people, especially one person in particular, because $100 for a cream. But I personally think it's really worth it because I saw a difference in my skin just after one time of using it. And the Rose Clay Mask really softens up your skin and declogs your pores and minimizes your pores, and the blurring primer is really great as well. So this is a really good kit if you want to try out her stuff. It's only $52, so that's why I got it. And by the way, since I've tried most of this stuff, I'm also giving you like kind of like my first impression on this stuff. I haven't used everything that I've gotten, so I'm probably going to do a first impression on the things that I didn't use, but for the things that I have, I'm going to give you like a first impressions and if I think it's worth buying or not. Okay, the first thing that I've got is from Bobbi Brown. It is their Shimmer Brick in the shade Pink Quartz, and I've been wanting this for the longest time, I kid you not. It's $48 for like a single pan. And it looks like that. It's a little too like yellow in here, but it's like the perfect rose gold highlight. It looks like this. I don't know if you can see that, but it's really nice in person. And by the way, if you're gonna take highlighting advice from me, if you like that out of space type of bling on your face where you can see it from miles away and it blinds people, I don't like that type of highlighting personally on myself, so this is like towards the subtle side. So the next thing I believe is also from Bobbi Brown, which is their bronzing powder in the shade Medium 2, and I use this as a contouring shade. This is what it looks like in the pan. It's the perfect shade to contour with because keep in mind, contour powders are different from bronzing powders. You don't want it to be warm toned, you want it to be cool toned so you can create the shadow of looking like you haven't eaten in 5 days. So this is the last thing that I got from Bobbi Brown, and it's the foundation stick in the shade Almond 7, and this is way darker than my skin tone, and that is because I'm going to be using it as a contour stick. One of the YouTubers, or actually a lot of YouTubers, are talking about how this foundation stick, or any foundation stick that's good in general, is good to use as a contouring product instead of a contour. And the reason being is because contour creams and powders in a kit can be like really drying, and you know how a lot of people have to put oil in them to get them to be like smooth and easy to blend, and I find even the Anastasia kit that everyone loves, it's a little too dry, and I feel like whenever I contour with it, I just get like a blotchy, like straight line effect of a contour. Whereas this one looks natural. I got a bronzing powder from Marc Jacobs. I think everyone has been talking about this for the longest time, and I finally got it. You got a lot of product in here, which is why I got it, because I use bronzer every day, and I love the color of this bronzer, and it's just so creamy. And let me see if I can. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. And it goes on even, which is what I love the most about it. The next thing I got is this Hourglass Ambient Lighting highlighter palette. I've been wanting this for the longest time. And this is like the newer version of the Ambient Lighting palette. And highlight, and I really love these two. I'll swatch these for you guys so you can see. And these are what the 3 shades look like. You have the pale gold, the pinkish gold, and the bronzier gold. The next thing I got is the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. I've heard a lot of people talk about this and how it just makes your skin look so smooth and flawless. So I'm really excited that I got this, and I used it when I was being photographed, and my skin looked so smooth. I have like a problem with like pores, like really big pores like on my cheeks, but this really does smooth it out. So I feel like this is my new favorite primer, hands down. The next thing I got is a foundation. I've heard this foundation floating around YouTube for quite a while now, and everyone's been saying how amazing it is. And I did give it a try out, and I really do like it. However, I feel like it is for people with oily skin because it does dry it a little matte. More so matte than satin, so I don't know if you'll like this at all if you're dry, but I know some people on YouTube who have been using it, and they do have dry skin. I guess you just have to be careful with whatever primer you're using under your foundation, but definitely give this foundation a try. I am in the shade 3N Buff, and the bottle looks like this. You can tell that I've used it, and it has a pump, which is really nice as well. So it's an overall really good foundation, and you should definitely try it out. Next thing I got is a new concealer. I've been loving Tarte Shape Tape. I'm wearing it all over my face today, and I've been skipping foundation for like a really long time. I only wear it to like when I have to go out, like parties and stuff like that. So I wouldn't say I'd use this concealer all over my face just because of the shade that I got it in, which is the shade Honey, and I use it only under my eyes, and it has like a peach color. It works really well under the eyes in terms of canceling out dark circles. So, and this is a really nice formula. It's really lightweight, so it's perfect for under the eyes. And the last thing that I got from Nars is their new cream blushes, and these are so gorgeous. Mine didn't come with a cap, and I was considering whether or not I should return it because it doesn't have a cap, but it did come with a safety cap on it, so I might just keep it because it's always sold out everywhere. And I got mine in the shade Dolce Vita, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. You only need a little bit. It's really runny, but you just have to blend it out, and you get like a perfect flush of color on your cheeks. You just have to keep blending it out. It's quite subtle and it dries to a powder finish, which is really nice. You don't want it to be slipping and sliding everywhere just because it's a liquid. So I suggest you guys really try these out. There's a lot of shades to choose from, so definitely give them a look. And the next two things are from Lancome. I got the waterproof lipstick lip liner in the shade Rose Petal, and this is the perfect shade of pink, and it's actually waterproof, so it stays on forever until you have to take it off by yourself. And I'll show you the shade of it. It looks like that, and it's the perfect shade. And the other side is a brush, which helps a lot since I'm really messy with lipstick. So I really love this lip liner. I also got a lipstick from the Color Design collection from Lancome. I really love this lipstick formula. And I have a lot of nice shades to choose from. This one is quite popular. It's called Wine Party, and it looks like this. It is so pretty. I don't know why I didn't wear it today, but it's really pretty. Next are two eyeshadow palettes. I finally got the Tartelette and Toasted. This is my first Tartelette palette. The other one, the colors just didn't appeal to me that much, but I know they're really good. Like, Tarte eyeshadow formulas are really nice, and I am a sucker for brown eyeshadow. I think I wear brown eyeshadow every single day, so when they came out with this palette, the colors on this thing, oh my goodness. I'm gonna swatch some for you guys. Do you see the golden flakes in it? And this copper shade right here, and the matte shade, it is just so creamy, so buttery, so perfect. The next thing is what I'm most excited about. I don't know if I've been saying that about every product, but I mean it about this one. It is the Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette in the shade, in palette 9. So it is, I don't have any eyeshadows like this in my collection, which is why I got it. It's like cool toned eyeshadows, and they all have like this green hue in them, and it looks like this. And I know these are a little bold for my comfort zone. I don't know why that took me so long to figure out, but I know I'll be using these shades a lot just because they're like green, but they're a wearable green. Like, it's not some electric green. So that's why I got this palette, and I'm so excited about this silver shade right here. Definitely going to be wearing this on New Year's, even though I'm not going to be going anywhere. I'm definitely going to create a look for you guys using this shade. So I have 3 more things left. The next one is this NYX Sweet Cheeks blush palette. I am a sucker for blush. I love blush. It's my favorite makeup item just because it adds like a nice pink flush of color to my face. And I remember in high school was when I first started wearing makeup, and all I'd wear was blush. Not this blush, but blush. There's a lot of people on YouTube talking about this. Kashala Beauty in particular, she raves about this palette all the time, which is why I got it. And I can see why. All the blushes in here are so pigmented. They don't have the names on them, but I usually wear this shade right here all the time in my everyday makeup routine because it's the most natural looking color. The last thing I actually got, not the last thing, but the second to last thing, is this Angle eyeliner in this shade, just in a black shade, and I used it once, and it is so creamy and so pigmented. It does not budge or smear or anything, and it is a pain to get off your eyes, even with makeup remover. It's waterproof to the max. And I think it's makeup proof too, like makeup remover proof too. And last but not least, my favorite thing, and I mean it this time, I swear, out of the entire haul, and this I was actually gifted, is the Sephora Favorites lipstick set. It comes with 15 lipsticks. I'm gonna do a whole video on this by itself and swatch every single color for you guys and decide whether it's worth it or not, and it retails for $68. Yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul video. I personally, like, this is my favorite video to watch on YouTube, and to be finally able to do this, it's really exciting and it's super fun. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and come back for more. Bye guys!